What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Taking a look at Asia Broadband, ticker symbol AABB. Not a crypto, is an OTC stock. I'm going to take a look at a couple different scenarios here. It's funny, I brought this thing up on the chart on the screen here, and kind of reminded me of XRP. XRP had a big pump back in, this was in 21, but XRP initially had a huge pump, and then our most recent pump, XRP looked like that, and now we're just kind of flatlined, but totally different, but just kind of wanted to bring that up here. So, anyways, looking at AABB, we're on TradingView, daily chart. So this thing definitely doesn't seem to hold any kind of a trend, whether that's to the downside, whether that's to the upside. Kind of just hangs out, makes a huge move, and then goes back to hanging out in the opposite direction. And you can see that time and time again. I mean, all through here, huge pumps, huge pumps. Like the percentage on these are probably pretty big. Yeah, 200% and so on. So if we go into recent times here, you can see we're just creating, we're creating lower highs and then lower lows. What's interesting now, though, is we might be in an area at this 5 cent where there's some support stepping in, because technically this is a higher low right here. So we have a major low, and then this whole section here is a higher low. So that is interesting, and maybe a early sign of some higher prices to come. And you can kind of see that we've kind of flatlined here, kind of found some support. So more than likely this thing is probably near its bottom, but with going off how volatile it is, you don't really know. Another thing that goes back to perhaps it's found its bottom is going way back in here. See this price gap right here? So this price gap was filled in recent times, and you can see I will put a circle around that price gap, which was from back in 2021, and that price gap wasn't filled until 2022. So the price has come all the way back down to fill that price gaps. And usually gaps in the market, gaps in price tend to get filled over time. So that's also another reason why this price might be done moving lower. Zooming back in to see what's going on here. I would be looking for a break probably above this high for starters. So this high is the 2nd of August. That was, looks like 6 cents, almost 7 cents. And that would be just for starters. So far this thing is doing nothing but trending down. So you want to see, basically, you have a low, you want to see a higher low, and then you want to see a higher high. So here's your most, recent high. You want to start to see a break above that high. So, lower lows, and then you want to see higher lows right here. And basically this is the same. And then you want to see a higher high above our most recent high. That's just for starters. And then you have all these highs too, right back in here. So this is 18th of July, 28th of June. You also want to see breaks above those highs as well. So you want to see a change in trend from lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Eventually you'll get a, the ultimate low, and then your next swing up will still usually be a lower high, but you'll print a higher low, and then that next leg up is the higher high, higher low, and then you'll continue up from there. Not always how it works. Sometimes you get V bottoms, where the market looks something like that, but essentially it's still you'll still print higher lows and higher highs. So anyways, looking for breaks above the most recent highs. And if that can take place, I have an upper price target right around 993 right here. So if we start to get a break much higher, then I would look for the price to get up to that 993 level. So that puts it past this high, and then our most recent high here on the 2nd of August. Percent basis from where we're at now is a 60%, 65, 70% move higher. So basically from 6 cents to 10 cents, give or take. So that is pretty much kind of all I see in this thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know anything about the company. I don't at all, actually. I'm just looking at the chart, but it doesn't seem to hold any kind of trend besides down. Obviously, we've been trending down since, 21 February, and it's been nothing but lower highs and lower lows. But we're at an interesting area here where we could start to see some pumping to the upside. So basically, I would be looking for, let's see if we can hold this whole area in here for support, give or take a little bit. And then if we start to move higher, I'd be looking for this high in here to be broken to the upside, which is August 2nd, and that's at 694. If that takes place, I'd be keeping my eye on this high over here, which is the 18th of July, and this high over here, which is 28th of June. And then watching to the upside, 993 would be a target area. So that's a 60 to 70% move higher from where we're at currently. Pretty much my thoughts here on AABB, Asia Broadband. And it's pretty much going to wrap it up. So let me know your thoughts down in the video comments, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Good luck out there. Do your own research, not financial advice. Thanks for watching.